Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Today we are going to do a flow class. So I haven't done a stronger class in a little while. So this class is going to be geared toward getting the heart rate up and really moving through the practice following your breath. So when I say flow, what that means is that we are going to link our movement and our breath. So we'll inhale and move our arms, and we'll exhale and move the arms. There'll be a couple of times where we'll actually pause and hold something for a breath, but it will be a little more continuous movement. At the moment, I don't have any props. You are always welcome to use props. Blocks are the primary one that you'll see a lot of times. And so they're just an extension of your hands. So please feel free to use blocks if you would like. Otherwise, maybe play around and see how it feels to kind of just move with the breath and get into our bodies. So we're going to go ahead and start by getting into child's pose. So maybe taking knees wide, or you can keep them together. Take your arms long, dropping your forehead toward the floor. And we're just going to start here for a few breaths. Breathing deeply into the body, exhaling it out. The hips are heavy, sinking toward the heels. Opening up the back side of the body. Elbows can be down, or you can choose to lift them if you'd like a little deeper stretch as we begin our practice. Entirely up to you. We're breathing into the back side of the body. Letting our forehead reach toward the floor. And then go ahead and drop the elbows onto the mat. Bring palms together and just bend the elbows. Getting a little stretch in those triceps, which is the back of the arm. Taking a breath here. And then release the arms down. We're going to go ahead and come up to tabletop position. We're just going to start by rotating one wrist or both wrists around. So for me, it's really important to wake up the wrist when you're going to do a flow practice, because we are doing a lot of down dog and some planks. And so just really important. I mean, really for every yoga class, take the time to open up the wrist and the forearms. You'll save yourself some aches and pains and some injuries as well. I'm also going to take it so that my palm is facing me, and very gently, this is very, very gently, I'm just pressing into the top of my hand. It just gives my hands and my wrists a little bit of a stretch in both directions. So little circles. And then I'm gonna go ahead and shake that out. Take the right leg back, toe on the ground, and just press through the heel. A little stretch in that back calf, and then lift the right leg, extend the left arm, deep breath in. Place the left hand back on the mat, swing your right leg out to the side, foot finds the floor, and then just shift your hips back. Taking a little stretch, maybe in the hamstrings or inner thighs. And then back to tabletop position, and we'll switch sides. So left leg back, pressing through that heel. So it kind of stretches the back of the calf. And then we'll lift the left leg, extend the right arm. Back of the neck is long, so I don't want to be looking and crushing the back of the neck. I want the back of the neck long, so a nice long line through the body. Return the right hand, swing the left leg out to the side, and then just shift the hips back. A nice little stretch. I'm actually doing just a tiny little bit of a bounce. That just feels good in my body sometimes. You're welcome to hold it, or just a tiny little bounce, but I'm not going as deep as I could possibly go either. And then back to tabletop position. Go ahead and take your hands one or two hand lengths out in front. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back behind for your down dog. And then pedal the feet. Ooh, just waking up that dog. So move in any way that feels good. It could be deep bends in the knees. Could be small bends. You could bend and straighten the legs. Just starting to wake up the body. Gaze should be toward your toes. Maybe toward your knees. Just waking up the body. Good. Then press out into plank, and then drop the knees for half plank. From here, I'm just bringing my hands a little bit closer so they're underneath my shoulders. I'm going to pitch forward a little bit and then lower down for cobra. Tops of the feet find the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Let's take a couple more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Two more. Inhale, lift. Press the tops of your feet and your pelvis into the floor. Lower down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Exhale down. Tuck the toes. Come through. Take a child's pose. Just to neutralize that spine, roll out the wrist if you need to. Deep breath. And then find your down dog again. Excellent. All right, from this down dog, plant that left foot, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, swing the knee forward, step it up, high lunge. This is where you could use blocks if you would like. Sink deeply into that. Go ahead and drop the back knee, low lunge. Just opening up those hips. Back up to high lunge and step it back to down dog. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend the knee. Coming through, arch the back. Or round the back, sorry, not arch. And come up to a high lunge. Sinking deeply into that knee. And then drop the back knee. Low lunge. Just opening up those hips. Tuck the back toes, high lunge, and step it back to down dog. Okay, let's do one more each side. Plant the left foot, right leg lifts. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee. Arch the back. Step it up, round the back. I don't know why I keep saying arch. Round the back. High lunge. Drop the back knee, low lunge. Tuck the back toes. Step it back into your down dog. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee, round the back. Step it up. High lunge. Drop the knee, low lunge. Good. Tuck the back toes. Step it back into your down dog. Very good. Deep breath. Come out into plank. Full plank. Drop the knees for half plank. Lower down. Cobra. And back down. Tuck the toes into your down dog. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and walk our feet to the top of the mat. Hang in a forward fold. Little bend in the knees if you like. Let your head be heavy. Big breath in. You can roll through the wrist or shake them out. Nod your head yes. Come halfway up. And then inhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step the right leg back, high lunge. Press into that front foot, come all the way up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the cactus arms. Inhale the arms up. Hands to the mat. Step it back into plank. Full plank, half plank, lower down. Cobra up dog. Down dog. Top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. Switching sides. Inhale, lift. Fold. Halfway up. And fold. Step the left leg back. High lunge. Press up to that front thigh. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to cactus. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Full plank, half plank. Lower down. Cobra up dog. And down dog. Top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. Moving on. Inhale, lift. And fold. Halfway up. And fold. Step the right leg back, warrior two, all the way up. Windmilling those arms out. I'm just adjusting that front foot so it lines up with my back arch. Soften shoulders away from the ears. Take a reverse warrior. So the back hand just slides down, reaching long through that left side. From here, take it a side angle pose. Forearm comes to the thigh. Sweep the right arm up and over. Maybe rotating so that you gaze under that right shoulder. Back to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Warrior two. Side angle. Warrior two. Moving with the breath. Reverse warrior. Warrior two. Side angle. Warrior two. Last time. Reverse. Warrior two. Side angle. Back to warrior two. Windmill your hands to the floor. Step it back into plank. Full plank. Drop the knees for half plank. Lower down. Cobra up dog. Down dog. Top of the mat. Exhale into that forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. Switching sides. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway up and fold. Step the left foot back, warrior two, all the way up. Again, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Should see your big toe along the inside of this knee. Reverse warrior. Warrior two. Side angle pose. Forearm to the thigh, sweep up and over. Keep bending that knee so my knee and ankle are still stacked. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Warrior two. Side angle pose. Warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Just keep moving with your breath. Inhale and exhale and move. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. Warrior two. Side angle. And then back to warrior two. Windmill your hands around to the floor. Step it back into plank. Full plank. Drop the knees for half plank. Lower down. Cobra up dog. And down dog. Hang out in down dog for a breath. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Plant the left foot, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. This time, bend the knee for pigeon. Swing that knee to wrist. Pigeon on the right. Lifting. Holding here for a breath. Maybe taking a quad stretch if you like. I come out of my pigeon just a little bit to take the quad stretch. And then release. Deep breath in. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes. Come up, transition through your down dog. From here, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, pigeon on the left. Swing the knee to wrist. Pigeon on the left. Lifting up. Maybe taking a quad stretch on this side. Again, I come out of my pigeon just a little bit. Taking that quad stretch. And release. One more breath in. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Transition through that down dog. Deep breath in. And then top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. Big toes together, about an inch between the heels. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to chair pose. So I'm shifting my hips back. My knees are going to want to come forward, but I want to kick the hips back. Squeeze the thighs together. Big toes touching, heels pushing away from each other. So thighs squeeze in, heels squeeze out. I'm going to rotate just so you guys can see me. So from here, arms out to a T. Right arm under left. Bend the elbows. Back of the hands or wrap around palm to palm, eagle arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, release all the way up. Hands to heart center. Switching sides. So inhale, lift. Exhale, sit back into the chair. So thighs squeezing in, heels pulling out. Arms out to a T. Left arm under right this time. Bend the elbow. Find each other or palm to palm. Taking a couple of breaths here. Core engaged. Exhale, sink a little deeper. All the way up. Hands to heart center. Let's take a flow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. And fold. Step it back into plank. Full plank, half plank. Lower down. Cobra up dog. And down dog. Deep breath here. Exhale it out. Top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. Moving on. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. and fold. Step the right leg back, high lunge, press all the way up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms back as if you had wings as you hinge forward. We'll do that again. Inhale, lift the arms up, maybe gazing up. Exhale, hinge forward, arms come out like wings. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale to those wings, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And again, 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This time, go ahead and just use that momentum to step up, hands to heart center. Switching sides. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway up and fold. Step the left foot back. High lunge, press all the way up. My front knee and ankle are stacked. My feet are still hip distance apart. Inhale the arms up, maybe gazing up. Exhale, hinge forward, squeeze shoulder blades together. Nice wings. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wings. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wings. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wings. Last one. Lift. And wings, core engaged. Use that momentum to step up. Hands to heart center. Let's take another flow. Lift and fold. Halfway up and fold. Step it back. Full plank, half plank. Lower down. Cobra up dog. And down dog. Hang out in your down dog for a moment. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Go ahead and drop the knees wide. Take a child's pose. Beautiful. Let's find that down dog one more time. Top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. One more sequence. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway up and fold. Step the right leg back. High lunge, drop the back knee, low lunge. Press up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, elbow to thigh. Palms come together, prayer. Pressing elbow into thigh, lifting the heart. Deep breath in, nice rotation, pulling belly button toward the spine. Beautiful rotation. You can also just take hand to the outside of the knee and open up. Either option is great. We're just looking for a rotation. Inhale to unwind. Hands to mat, tuck the back toes, high lunge, step it up, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. Switching sides. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway up and fold. Step the left leg back, high lunge. Drop the back knee, low lunge. Come up to that front thigh. Left arm lifts, elbow to thigh. Hands come together into prayer. And I'm pressing my elbow in to lift my heart. Think about lifting the heart more than the rotation. Breathe deeply into that twist. Again, left hand can also come to the outside of the knee. And right arm opens, entirely up to you. Breathe deeply. Inhale to unwind. Plant the hands, high lunge, step up, forward fold. All the way up. Hands to heart center. One last flow. You've got this. Inhale, lift. And fold. Halfway up. And fold. Step it back into plank. Full plank, half plank. Lower down. Cobra up dog. And down dog. Last down dog. Deep breath in. All right, knees wide. Child's pose. Deep breath in. Letting the elbows come down, palms to palm. Bend the elbows. One more breath. Release. Staying here for just a few more breaths. Really allowing yourself to slow down the breath, to soften into it. And then we'll press ourselves up. Find a comfortable seat. Take shoulders up, roll them back. Palms open in your lap. Spine long, soften shoulders. Taking a deep breath. Maybe noticing how your body feels in this position after this short flow. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you. Any questions, drop them in the comments, and I will see you all next week. Namaste.